Some say that it's wrong. I can see why.
All that I know is when I hear it, it moves my spirit. Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. We continue to celebrate the king himself, King David Michael Rudder, as he gets ready for his 7.0 concert tomorrow happening at Soundforge, which is already sold out from what I hear. So if you don't got tickets, I'm sorry for you.
Don't got a chance. Yeah. But you were saying you can view it online, is it?
Yes, it's available to be viewed. I think it's on WAC TV.
Right.
So it's a pay-per-view situation. I think it's like $24 or something like that.
24 US?
Yeah. Not that bad. Something like the same price of the tickets.
I know a lot of people in the diaspora, they're going to be logging on.
This is a worldwide event.
As always, looking on to see Uncle David, of course, do his thing. From what we've been hearing, because we had one of the representatives talk to us earlier this week, and so from what we've been hearing, it's going to be a fantastic show tomorrow. And so if you're heading down, have fun. For me, because unfortunately I may not be able to make it, but have fun and just live in the experience that is Uncle David, Dr. David Michael Rudder.
The last major concert, the David Rudder concert, the No Restrictions concert, the 3 CD concert, the 2-day concert, right? Ironically, it's the same team that put together that concert that is putting together the concert tomorrow.
Is it ironic?
Yeah, that's why Doing Hall was here this week. And he was one of the original people on the team that put together that No Restrictions concert. So for those of you who remember that concert, I mean, to me, I grew up with that CD playing.
Was that the one in the Savannah? There was one in the Savannah. The last one I went, there was one in the Savannah. That was 6.0. Yes. So I remember the 6.0. That was amazing. That was
and that one, Oleka talk to me about that one. And that one, David, I'm going to take my hat and put it on his head. Oleka, talk to me. Oleka, talk to me real nice.
David,
but don't say a name.
Put some respect on me.
That's what I said.
Like, we all, and that's the thing, to have grown up, quite literally, throughout this man's career, as we said, almost 40 years of music, we absolutely have our own little stories. I vividly recollect Spectacular Children's Show. Was where I would have had my encounter. I remember also for, what is the festival? Oh gosh, I can't remember right now, where he was the headlining act. And of course, I in the front. Yes, I was hosting, but I was well whining in the crowd in the front. And he came down after this performance. He said, I see you, well whining in the front. And my mind went, sir, it's the music, it's not me. But you have to have some sort of memory about David Rudder's music performances, the messages in the song. Even if you don't know a full song or from intro like me, you absolutely know the stories behind it, and you've gotten a part of your history, at the very least, from one of the icons of the country.
And that's the thing, is the history behind it. So one of my favorite songs is the one he sang for the coup.
Under the
Listen to Me.
Moon.
I love that song. And every time I listen to it, it's so bittersweet because it's such a lovely song. But then again, because of what he's talking about, you understand? But I absolutely love it. Love
As
it.
you mentioned that particular song, I realized I was singing as a child and not know what I was singing.
Yeah, of course,
I sang it with all the passion I could muster.
There's a verse in that song where he talks about now Trinis know was SLR, warfare and SLR, and you know he talks about the way that society changed post coup, and that's the kind of thing that we don't hear being discussed in much music anymore, especially not in popular music for sure. I mean, we have songs like Madman's Rant and all these kind of things.
I was just gonna go, and then the next generation, or not even the next generation, but the next iconic song that we also got that history from, which again you don't realize what you say until you're an adult now and you're recanting.
And you know the irony?
Beautiful music.
You could sing it today and it sounds like it was written yesterday.
Listen.
Because somebody let in the cocaine pass.
He also sang about when Jay-Z visited. You remember that song?
Big Up Pimpin'. A Big Up Pimpin'.
In TNT, And the first line is Jay-Z, loud as only Dr. David Michael Rudder could do. So it's going to be fantastic.
Better one.
I feel like
it's a song.
Full tune.
Go down with the hools.
Hey!
Go down.
And you're hearing the background. I'm not moving.
Listen to me. I remember being in primary school. I remember singing this with conviction, primarily because I wanted to whine and go down with the whole sea, but also because it was so impactful, so much embedded in me, that to this day I can tell you the story of Hulsey and what significance it made in our society as a whole, the conversations that spread out of it, because of the melody, because of the lyrics, because of Uncle David Michael Rudder. So as much as he is a doctor, David Michael Rudder, he will always be Uncle David Rudder.
And he's Uncle David
for sure.
For sure.
Of course, he gave us a lot of those those social commentaries, a lot of even some political commentaries, the Panama, etc. You know, we have a lot of contributions from him, and of course the party songs that still told their stories. The long time ban,
of course, Haiti, he was also looking across the region as what's happening as well. Yeah, it was
then
amazing.
we have tunes that people singing because even if they're not Catholic, they know the melody.
Then the Catholics get vexed at first, and then they realize.
And of course, Trinity to the Bone, right?
Naturally.
That's like our unofficial anthem. Trinity to the Bone.
Song clash done. All right.
You sure? Tuning on. Rather tuning on. 37 years of tuning on. You're careful, no?
However, we're changing genres.
Yes, let's change genres a little bit. We're getting ready as well. Tomorrow happening is the Redemption concert. Featuring a bunch of Jamaicans, and we have a few Trinbagonians in the mix, one of whom is joining us on set this morning in the form of Black Loyalty. So we welcome him onto the set of the Now Morning Show. Black Loyalty, who will be performing at the Redemption concert happening tomorrow. Good morning to you, Black Loyalty.
Right, so you come here? Yes, you come right here.
Right there, good day, good right there, good right there.
You're right here.
Yeah, right.
Because we really have to celebrate music.
Yes.
And you're doing exactly that, representing your white and black on the stage. That must be an incredible feeling.
Of course it is. Pleasant good morning again.
Good morning, and thanks so much for being here.
Ayinka,
Kimberly.
What kind of nice food is that?
And listen, I tell her.
I realize. Just ask nice. When I say nice food, I know it's Ital I'm talking about. Ital is vital. Is it the plantain?
It's key. Yeah.
I'm a friend.
Now you're a friend. Don't we go sort you out after that? Tell me yourself. Black Loyalty, I want the nation to get to know a little bit about you. You made a bold statement that said, a long time ago you said you would not be a statistic.
Of course I would not.
What inspired you to make that statement, and how have you followed through on that?
Well, when you make a statement, it comes from experience, you know what I mean? I would have transitioned from one place to another, meaning to say I would have been around certain circumstances and certain elements that not positive or not, aligning to the personality that I'm destined to be. So, as I say, my mother's a spiritual woman. I grew up in a spiritual home. Despite the circumstances, I try to make the best of it. I turn the negative into positive, meaning to say I was surrounded with the element. Just like any other youth who was tempted to be this bad man thing or wherever it is. That's not my scene, and that was my passion, that was my drive. So I had no choice but to make one choice. Either go there or I go here. And I make the choice to go there.
And there was what, music or
Black
positivity?
Loyalty, the person that I am today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where the journey began.
Was that a
long story?
Was it a difficult journey?
Not with the power Almighty, the power Almighty is tremendously great. So long as you're in tune with that powers and you find you find yourself, you find your energy, nothing is impossible.
And how has the music been treating you so far?
Well, you could see the results. It's speaking for itself. You know what I mean?
Getting ready to be on the stage with some people, I imagine, that influence your career.
Of course, I met Luciano this morning. He came in, and first time he saw me, glimpses of me, he didn't even know I was out, and he was like, "Bro, you have vibes like Chronics." I was like, what make him say that? And that just goes to show your energy speak for itself. And he didn't even know I was Black Loyalty.
Right.
When I met Barris, show me the same love. You know what I mean? And that just goes to show purpose being fulfilled. You know what I mean?
Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to giving us tomorrow at the show?
Well, I'll be performing with a live band, Cornerstone. You all may be familiar with Cornerstone, the live band. So bringing it live and alive, prolific, tremendous, and impacting.
I like the word prolific, tremendous, and impacting. Now, what's some of that impact this morning? You'll give me a break.
No, we'll let you have a rusty voice for tomorrow. I want them to reach on stage and say, well, no, I was on the Now Morning Show yesterday and they rough up my voice and that kind of. I ain't going through that.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, as a fairly young artist in the industry, getting a chance to perform on the stage, what does it mean to you?
It means everything. That's why I want to make the best of it. You know what I mean? It's not just a gig down the road or a bar down the road. It's a concert with legends, with Grammy-winning legends. So
what have you done differently in your preparation process getting here?
The preparation process getting here?
To get to the stage tomorrow night. Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean? You've been preparing. 9 years ago, we preparing for this. 10 years ago, we prepared for this. We waiting for this day. So, I just say preparation meets success. And we want to make it a successful performance after God Almighty. God first, anything after. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, Kim, you're some spiritual, you know, Kim. I hear you.
See, my co-workers are hateful. They're not spiritual. That spirituality is not showing across the board this morning.
No.
Yeah,
Haters.
man.
But I do think that regardless of whether or not you identify as a spiritual person,
Yeah,
you can appreciate good music. And I
Of
think
course.
that ultimately is what we're going to be witnessing.
Of course, that's the vibes.
Here's the part that I'm really interested in, right? Like I know you mentioned before, you chose your path, right? I know that you were also surrounded by people who lived around you, right? So you have people like Squeezy Rankin on one
Of
side.
course, that's my neighbor.
And then you have Roots Man on the other
Yes,
side.
yes.
So I want to know how the two of those things come together in influencing you as an artist.
Well, Rootsman was living next to my uncle, right in phase 3, I live in phase 4. So every time I go to my uncle, I see Rootsman. And I always had this energy. My mother will remind me because some of the things I was too small to remember. So she always tell me that I would be by the pipe singing. And she also tell me that I'd have a song that I inspire Rootsman to sing and all.
Nice.
But you know, I wasn't there. I don't have the history and
Right,
the blueprint
right.
to show, but my mom wouldn't lie.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I'll always be that kind of youth calypso. And you see the mighty David Rudder, that was a great mentorship coming up as a youth.
Yeah, man. Give thanks for that. Black Loyalty, he'll be performing tomorrow inside the Redemption concert.
Yes.
You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss his performance. He's alongside the Cornerstone Band tomorrow, so it's going to be a
Yes.
fantastic time. Thank you very much for joining us
You're
this
most
morning.
welcome. You're
We
most
go to the
welcome.
top of the hour with your music video for On My Way. I know you have brand new music out, but we
Of
have the video
course.
for that one, so we're going to feature that one this
No problem,
morning.
brother. Thank
yeah,
you
man?
so much,
All
Ruckus.
right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage each and every one of you to go out there and make a difference today now. Because, of course, together we aspire. And if together we perspire, then together we definitely can achieve. On behalf of Kimberly D'Souza, Ianka Will, and the entire team here at TTT, we wish you a fantastic weekend. Be safe
Have a
in
good
all
one.
that you do. Thank you very much to Vivian Amor for the beautiful set the entire week. And we look forward to the artist next week. Roxanne Siraj has news at the top of the hour. Black Loyalty takes us to the top. On My Way is the name of the music video. Check it out.